Tagalog! Poczurelu ka! Urelu ka! Luopak! Luopak!
Get off those peanuts, you ugly bird!
Pukus sa lara! Ula-bula ha! Nox, swan. Gunzala, ooh. Dops. Yoo! Poczurelu ka! Poczurelu ka! Yoo!
What? No. What the? It tastes like.
Yoo!
And it's also driven away that lovely drunkenness.
Finally! Can you get the lamp now?
We need to get out of this cemetery. There'll be plenty of other opportunities to find fame and fortune out there.
We're here because of the magic lamp, and we're only going to leave this island with it.
Says who?
This here.
There's something shady going on. Can't you see it? The lamp isn't worth it.
A lamp with a gin in it that grants you 3 wishes. That's worth pretty much everything. Anyway, we need it to get off this island.
Why?
The Red Pirate chained up the Mary with a magic padlock. Only he can open it, or a powerful spell. And I take it you don't want to leave the Mary behind.
I'll think of something.
Huh.
1 wish for you, 1 for me, and we'll sell the third to the highest bidder. That's what we agreed. If we use 1 wish to free the Mary...
Then there's still 1 wish for me and 1 to sell. Where's the problem?
But...
I don't care what you do with your wish. Release the Mary or leave her here.
Charming. Cool suit. Make it yourself?
You don't know anything about engineering. I don't know anything about small talk. Let's leave it at that.
All right, then. What was the plan again?
You were going to put the Red Pirate and the Palace Guard out of action.
Check. Well, apart from the ape.
Well, as soon as it's out of the way, I come in and get the lamp.
And you're really going to come in through the crystal dome without Red noticing?
Soft and silent. No problem.
He has some really powerful artifacts in there. If he catches us...
You just take care of the monkey. I'll take care of the rest.
Stop keeping me from my work, you little chatterbox. This town has long been the heart of piratedom in Avantasia, at least for the flying pirates. Every stone, every nail, all stolen from somewhere by hard-working pirates. We, the Pirates of Pirate Island, demand that his head disappear from our island immediately. Signatured XXX, 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 and so on. Since the Red Pirates seized power about 10 years ago, this place has gone to the dogs. Some would say it wasn't any better in the past, and I'm just glorifying the olden days. But I say, Crazy Dead-Eye Jones, Keelhaul Keith, and Bob I'll have your guts for garters Drake, they were real leaders. Me and the short guy over there were quite sure Red wouldn't do me any harm, for the time being at least. He's a gambler and a collector, and he likes winning. He would have savored his victory first of all. And before he hung me up as a warning, we'd have been long gone with the lamp. Creepy. They look so real. A water trough isn't such a comfortable place for a drunk to sleep, as one might guess. But what can you do? You gotta uphold the traditions. At first I thought they might be new pieces for the Red Pirate's collection. But then he'd surely have them in his palace and not out here. I actually like coconut milk, but after that drink Critter gave me, I wouldn't even drink it from the belly button of... I don't want any coconut milk. No one knows exactly why this island is flying. Most people suspect it's down to a failed magical experiment or a joke of the gods. Either way, it was the perfect hiding place for airborne pirates. I asked the Red Pirate about the statues. He avoided the question and ordered the next round. The life of a pirate isn't what it used to be. You have to look for alternative sources of income now. Ringtones, promotional events, merchandising, that kind of thing. This shop wasn't here when I lived here. It seems to have been abandoned at short notice, just like everything else. If the clothes I have now weren't of much higher quality than these pirate t-shirts, this would be the ideal opportunity for a bit of thieving. I don't even know what that gnome's called. I met him in a tavern in Bonzing and told him about the lamp. Has some good tricks up his sleeves. If he says he can open a crystal dome in a flash without making a sound, then I believe him. A real pirate's bird. His father was probably a parrot with a chick in every port. There's salt in the pan. I can imagine Critter's responsible for this. It would seem that while I was analyzing our situation in the water trough, he was just causing mischief.
Lul.
The padlock really does look magical. I wonder whether...
Alert!
Shh! All right already. Look, but don't touch. I get it. The lens was mostly used to dramatically shorten the getaway of airships whose occupants had incurred the wrath of the Red Pirate. Hey, partner. Whatever you poured down my throat, it worked. I haven't been this sober for weeks.
Kagano.
That wasn't a compliment. It's time for teamwork, critter.
Larurapok, Tete.
We'll only get the lamp and get off this island if we work together. You distract him, I bash him on the head. I get shot at, you jump in front of me. You know, teamwork.
Fatsura, Luca.
I need to think things over. You take over for a bit.
Fatsura, Luca. Lua, Park.
I've got a new artifact. It's fantastic.
Lul. Lua, Park.
An empty barrel. Not a pretty sight. That looks promising. Good night, Gracie. Fezzes are cool. My Mary. The Red Pirate himself chained her up when we arrived. I wasn't expecting that. Granted, it did used to be his ship, and he's attached to her. But a huge magic padlock? It's a bit over the top if you ask me.
Ratos. Oh, Gonzalo Mary.
Now all we have to do is get you out of there.
That's my job.
Right. How long will it take? In the meantime, I could...
What were you saying?
And that's why you should always have a reliable partner.
It was nothing, really.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you. Now let's get out of here.
Luca.
Get ready for the big show, critter.
Oh, hello. You're a new one.
Ta-da!
What?
Aren't you supposed to put on a big show?
Ta-da.
Good grief. I always thought djinns were godlike super magicians with healthy egos.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
But aren't you a djinn too?
Oh, well, yes, that's true, of course.
I mean, not that you aren't great. I just thought you'd be bigger.
My brothers are all bigger. They serve the most powerful rulers in the universe. Me, they sent me here to practice. They said no one in this strange old world would really notice if I screwed things up.
Nate's the name, but you can call me Master Nate. What's yours?
Benjamin bin Nabil Tafik bin Ekrem Kamal bin Abbas ibn Hadshi.
I'll call you Benny. As you're a djinn, you have to grant me 3 wishes, right?
Of course, yes, sure.
But
But it would be nice if, can we agree on 3 small wishes?
you mean if I want my own kingdom with immeasurable riches, then it's only allowed to be a small kingdom?
Yes, well, I could perhaps come up with a coin.
A coin? I'm trying to impress an elf princess. Do you really think a coin is going to blow her away?
I'm just not that good at magic.
Not that good at magic? Take 10 breaths and count deeply. All in good time, Nate. All in good time. Let's start with something easy. Open that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not really that easy.
not that easy?
Please don't pressure me. I don't like it when people get on my back.
Concentrate and open it. That's my wish.
All right, then. I did it! Did you see that?
The padlock. You're supposed to open the padlock.
But that's a magic padlock. I can't do that.
Benny, now.
But what if I do something wrong?
Benny, angry pirate and angry bounty hunter.
You'll only end up having a go at me again.
There's no time for discussion. Open the padlock, now.
Is that your second wish?
My second. Yes, that's my second wish. Let it all out, Benny. It's you against the padlock.
Well, all right then.
I can explain.
The lamp belongs to me.
Oh, I'm happy to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Tomo.
I wish I could comply to your request. Really. Ah!
The Archmage claims there are hardly any opportunities for the common citizen to improve their lot. The rich stay rich, the poor stay poor. That's nonsense, of course. Have you got that?
Nonsense. Yep, got it. He pleads for more education, for the poor as well. What do you say to that?
Too complicated. My party and I have found a simpler way. From tomorrow, anyone can be a winner in life. I present the lottery.
And the winners can move from the lower town to the upper town.
The winner Once a month, we grant one citizen from the lower town a better life in our midst. And you will report on it, Mr. Fox. The winner's new fabulous life and how I made it possible.
The winner. It's singular.
The first draw is tomorrow. I expect to see it all over the paper.
Very well, madam.
I don't think books could help me at the moment. Quite the opposite, in fact. I'm easily distracted. I should actually do something productive, or sleep maybe. But instead I just read a book or play a game. Blocky was looking for something in the drawer, or he put something into it. Either way, he didn't want to be seen doing it. I should head down to the inn and talk with Remy. He'll know what to do. The delivery dock for goods delivered by airship. Bill is one of the town's biggest merchants, and with the war over, more goods land here every day. Hello, Bill.
Wilbur.
How's business?
Could be better.
I thought business would be booming now that the war's over.
It is. But it could be better.
Were you in the lower town today? What's the situation like?
Those loonies are taking over.
What, you mean the protesters?
More gold for everyone, they demand. They should work instead, then they'll have gold.
But isn't that the problem? They want to work, but there aren't any jobs.
There's enough work. I've offered a couple of them work.
Yes, but they'd like to be paid.
You see, so it is all about gold. You give those layabouts a little finger and they take the whole hand. And who's supposed to pay for it? The honest trader.
Then you're on the council leader's side, right?
You bet. All the traders are. She's one of us after all, even if only by marriage. Her husband, old Van Buren, was the richest trader in the region.
Was?
Been dead 2 years. Was the last Van Buren. His father and his uncle before him were full-blooded salesmen. Out of their parents' vast and powerful trading group, they made an even vaster and more powerful trading group. Van Buren knew what to do, and the widow knows too. She knows the hardships the traders suffer, and is sure to cut taxes.
Do you even pay taxes?
No, but they're too high nonetheless.
Looks like your crane's ready.
Oh yes, finally I can lower goods straight down to my stall. Saves on customs duty and paying bribes to the town guard down by the gate.
Is that legal?
Not paying bribes? Dunno. But nowadays an honest trader's got to look out for number one.
I have to be going, Bill. See you next time.
See ya.
Judging by the size and the wood used, the barrel must contain a precious liquid. Brandy, I'd bet. The first few weeks after the war, there wasn't much to be had, but now you can buy practically anything you want, if you have enough gold. Judging by the size and the wood used, staple foods and the like are grown in the villages around the town. The farmers bring them to the market daily. But they can hardly produce enough. Many fields are overgrown, and there's a lack of experienced farmers, good seed, and animals. The goods landing here come from farther away, things that can't be produced locally. I'm not so convinced that this lottery is a good idea. Sure, it's a fine thing for the winner, but wouldn't it be a coincidence if the right person won? Presumably the names of all the inhabitants of the lower town are written on slips of paper and one of them drawn. I would imagine the council leader herself would draw the winner. She wants to show people that she can bring a better life. It was quite a surprise when one morning suddenly the second tower appeared. The older folk remembered that it had once always been there, until one day it just disappeared. They didn't really pay much attention to it at first because the town housed the mage school. Magic stuff happens. But when it didn't return, they just forgot about it. The Archmage no longer lives alone in the tower. He has some famuli learning the art of magic there too. But it's difficult teaching adults magic. Their minds are less open and they're too stuck in the physical world, and they lack the imagination for magic. No, the next generation of real mages will be the young, trained by us in the school. In 10 years, the Mage Tower will be teeming with the school's finest. For centuries, the Archmage has also been the leader of the Free Peoples, but Archmage Alistair has had this crazy idea that the people should choose their leader themselves. He says it's not good the mages are the only ones to elect the new leader. That's why we're having the election in 3 days. But if things go badly, that loathsome Van Buren will become the Alliance's new leader.